Okay, we're going to look at working with fractions. So this part here is called the whole part. This part here is called the numerator. And this part here is called the denominator. So I have 3 whole parts and 4 out of 5 partial parts. So I'm going to do 3 wholes. So that means I'm going to color the whole thing. For 1, the whole thing for 2, the whole thing for 3, and then I divided them all up into 5s because that's what the denominator is, and I'm going to color 4 out of the last 5 because I don't have a full 4, but I do have 4 parts out of the last 5. Okay, we're going to now look at equivalent fractions. So I have 2 out of 5, and I want to know what that would be out of 10. So to go from here to here, I multiplied by 2. So I'm going to do the same thing here, and that would give me 4 out of 10. To go from here to here, we multiplied by 3, so I need to do the same thing. So that would give me 12 out of 27. To go from here to here, in this case, we divided by 5. So to go from here to here, we're also going to divide by 5. That would give me 2 out of 5. If I want to reduce fractions, I need to take the top and the bottom and I need to divide by the same thing. So if I look, they are both divisible by 5. You don't need to write this, you can just do it. So 35 divided by 5 is 7. 50 divided by 5 is 10. So I have 7 out of 10, and it can't be reduced any further. If it could, I would divide again. If I look at 28 and 40, they're both divisible by 4. 28 divides by 4, and I get 7. 40 divides by 4, and I also get 10. This one is negative, so I put the negative in front, or I put it with the numerator. Don't put it with the denominator. 18 and 27 both divide by 9. 18 divided by 9 is 2, and 27 divided by 9 is 3. If I want to change from mixed to improper, I multiply 5 times 4 and add 3. 5 times 4 is 20, add 3 is 23, and I write it over a denominator of 5. Same thing here, I'm going to multiply, then add. 10 times 1 is 10, plus 7 is 17, and I write it over the same denominator. This time it's negative, so I know my answer is going to be negative. When I change from mixed to improper, I ignore the negative. So I'm going to do 10 times 6 and add 5. 10 times 6 is 60, add 5 is 65 over 6. So even though it's negative, ignore the negative, but put it down in your answer and just multiply and add as normal. When I want to change from improper to mixed, I'm going to look at how many times 4 goes into 21. So I think, well, okay, if it goes in 4 times, I'm at 16. If I go in 5 times, I'm at 20. I think that's the closest I can get. So it goes in 5 times. 4 times 5 is 20, but I need to get to 21, so I have 1 left over. Same idea here. I have 5 goes into 28. How many times? And I go, okay, so it goes in 4 is 25 is 25, 6 is 30, 30 is too big, so it's going to go in 5 times. 5 times 5 is 25, and then I have 26, 27, 28. I have 3 left over. Last one, I look at 10 goes into 234, and I know it's negative, so I put the negative down. 10 goes into 234 23 times. That leaves me 230, and so it leaves me with 4 out of 10. But 4 out of 10 can both be reduced by 2. So I do 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 10 divided by 2 is 5.